So this week we're looking at two different types of accommodation for the retreat we're running in October 2021. We're running over half term, but take a look at this. So totally different places. One is a eco retreat, which self-explanatory. It's got yurts and things like this. Brilliant accommodation. One of the things I liked about the eco retreat was it had double beds outside and a small amount of cover so you could lie in. It's very hot here, and you can, I'm in Lanzarote, and you could get a lie, look at the stars, fall asleep under the stars, and it's just absolutely wonderful. And also the cool evening breeze. It's beautiful, beautiful. It's so warm you can sleep outside, no problem at all. So that's one type. The other type of accommodation I looked at this week is a smaller hotel. So it's we would probably pretty much be taking over the tower, about 75% of the rooms. I'm guessing maybe more, maybe a bit less, but that sort of amount. And what's wonderful about that is they've got their own they've got their own vineyard, and they grow their limes and their oranges and their lemons, and they go out in the morning, they cut a few off the tree and grate them across the breakfast, or they use them in their cocktails. It's got a bar with a couple of I forgot what the term is, cocktail people, where they throw the bottles in the air and so on. And it's mixologist, there are a couple of mixologists, and that's got a different vibe. But the wonderful thing about that place is when I walked around their, for want of a better word, their farm, their vineyard, I was walking across the stones, the smaller volcanic stones, and it immediately just felt my stress just dripping off me. Not that I'm stressed anyway, but I can imagine that if somebody's very stressed, just meditating there, we can do some meditation, it will just absolutely just remove a lot of blocks, a lot of stress, a lot of hassle, and just allow clearer thinking so we can move forward and do what we need to do. So take a look at these. First we got the eco retreat. Secondly, we got the smaller hotel, and that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions, jot them down. I'd be happy to help. And when decisions have been made, we'll take a look at which way we go in. So that's it for now. So I'm Mike. Ciao. Apparently. Ciao. Hello, I'm Mike, and welcome to the channel. This is all going to be about the growing, developing, building of our Wellbeing Centre, and you're invited to join us on this journey. So at the moment we have nothing. We haven't got a building, there isn't anything going on. I've got a Facebook page, that's it. So click and subscribe, hit the notification button, and follow us on the journey. I'm going to be posting all the good stuff until the doors open. We're going to be running retreats in the UK, we're running retreats abroad. You'll have a look around that. And also it's fantastic because I'm going to be posting all the things that didn't quite go right, things I wish I'd done, what I've learned along the way, as well as all the good stuff. So if you're thinking of a business, there is no perfect time. You have to just go for it. What is it you're good at? What you want to do? Join me on the journey and find out. Much love, Mike. So we have a lovely view from the dining area of the sea, and looking down onto the pool. And Jake was just explaining that underneath that roof is a double bed, so if it gets very hot and it's too hot for you, you can by all means sleep outside.
Okay. So this is the Eco Luxury Farmhouse. It's one of our biggest accommodations. It's got the private pool, 3 main bedrooms, so we'll go out inside and take a look.
Excellent, and just for reference, the pool is just there. Another nice dining area, or breakout room possibly.
Got a single room in here. These are 2 single beds. Obviously we can put them together or separate.
Okay.
If you prefer.
So that's a twin.
And then this one can be made up as well, either 1 or 2 people.
Okay.
And then you've got the master bedroom right here.
Okay. So this is again a lovely a lovely space.
Got access out to the normal communal pool as well.
Okay.
Out to the terrace.
So this accommodation is called Eco Cabin. Now we've got a hammock over there. We've got 2 hammocks and a lovely private garden.
Yeah, they all pretty much have private gardens, some lounges, dining area, barbecue, and some will have a hammock or a daybed in the garden.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So we have a lovely lounge.
These all have their own access in and out as well, so you can come out separately to each room.
Okay, excellent. So we'll get another double bed. It's very nice here. You've got, it's very cool in this room, and the stonework on the walls all very, very nice. Carved headboards, very relaxing space. Oh, come on, fella. There we go. There we go.
Oh, he likes the look of that.
Yeah.
I like being on camera.
So here we are. There's some wild chickens here. Wild, they're absolutely furious. Couldn't resist that. So we just had a look at the ducks.
Oh, look at that, Julio.
So apparently chickens eat anything except onions and eggshells, and this place is actually called, which is quite funny, Cluckenham Palace. So this is one of the yurt accommodations, as Jake just mentioned.
We've got double yurt, we've got super king size bed as the main yurt in here.
This is an absolutely lovely space, very cool in here, hot outside but cool in here. Room for a few more beds if a group of friends want to come. Back out into the sunlight.
We've got the second yurt with the single bed.
This is very cute. And I stepped inside just to check, very cool. There's a net there. A little place to lounge around in the sun or move it to the shade.
Quite big outdoor space in this garden. Fully equipped kitchen out here. And your dining area and more chill out space down there.
This is
on the day bed.
This is a lovely place just to spend a bit of time as you develop friends and just fancy sharing a bottle of wine and a bit of a chat, or other beverages might be available. And that's lovely as well, being able to sleep outside, you know, that would be quite welcome in the very hot times. And what's in here, Jake?
That's the bathroom there. Saving this for myself, and I love this bathroom.
Okay, so the obvious things there, sink, and again, this would, this is very cool, would be lovely. And that's very clever, very cleverly organised.
You've got a view of the mountains down that side, and the view of the sea just over that side.
The views are absolutely stunning here, as Jake just pointed out. Eco Chico Yurt. And again, a couple of sun lounges, very private here. Each place is individual, and so when we book in, you'll be able to choose depending upon availability, obviously.
Lovely bathroom and walk-in shower there.
This is actually the first bathroom I've seen with a tree in the middle of it. And really good. Then we got a kitchen, another little breakfast bar area, table with a beautiful view. And for you teachers out there, not that I'm generalising obviously, but there's a honesty wine rack. I know a lot of you are probably saying, Mike, where do I book? But this can be topped up, and you just put the money in the little envelope. And Jake was just explaining what you could pay at the end. So it's and could they just arrange to have that topped up? Everything?
Of course, yeah. Just come down and we'll top them up for you. Each accommodation comes with a welcome pack as well, so your water, crisps, coffee, milk when you come in, and you've all got fridges here. And anything you might need from the Honesty shop.
Excellent. And I think it's, for those that haven't been to Lanzarote, we can't actually drink the water out of the tap, can we?
No.
So we have bottled water, which is really cheap. Beautiful view from the kitchen window. So this is the dining and seating area for the
Eco Yurt Royale.
Eco Yurt Royale, which is very nice. And that dining area with a wonderful view. And there's another outside bed if somebody fancied sleeping outside. I may be repeating myself, but I know some people would love that because of it's so much cooler. Jake was just telling me off camera that this yurt is the largest one they do, the Royale. And could you tell me again what size is this, please, Jake?
It's a 12-metre yurt, so it's good for bigger groups, larger groups or families. You can partition the different sections into different rooms with the material there. There's also a double sofa bed as well.
Okay.
As you can see, there's 2 double beds, 2 single beds. We can add another single bed. We can sleep up to 8 people in here.
Okay. Like the other yurts, it's also cool in here, which is quite good. It's quite high. And Jake was explaining that these are all partitions, these hanging down things. This would be incredibly good if it's a small group of friends and you can leave the sides up or bring them down.
We've also got the terrace there with the 360 views.
You can see down there the communal pool. And the sea. And over to one side is the village that Jake was just talking about. Is it Arrieta?
Arrieta, yeah.
Arrieta. So this might be a possible dining location. And this is a very nice area. Maybe do some work in here. It's a nice area to relax as we go through the lessons. And outside we've got some Balinese beds, I think they're called, I'm not sure. And this will be brilliant for yoga. And the communal pool. It's absolutely stunning here. There's all the way around, see the sea, the cactus, or mountains. It's very restful, it's very peaceful, it's very tranquil. So you can walk to the beach from here in 5 minutes. There's a path they've made which goes underneath the main road, and by coincidence, when you come to the beach, it's next to a mojito bar. So we'll go and take a look at that in a minute.
Hello everybody, my name's John. I run Lily Jacks here in Lanzarote, and we would love to have you visit at some time. You'd be very welcome.
Thank you very much. And here we have one of the twin rooms as an example. So it's got plenty of room. It's got a very nice sized bathroom and a lovely big walk-in shower, big shower, and it's too. And so here we have just a lovely little sunny place if you wanted a coffee or something, bit of a relax first thing before everything starts. And it's, as you can see, it's very well laid out, and it's a very nice place. The gardens are very, very peaceful. And the rooms have this little outside space or balcony. So the pool is a lovely size. With views of the volcanoes, a few ruins. And there's a gentle breeze. The sun is warm and it's a gentle breeze. This is one of the outdoor areas, but again, the view is stunning. There's a very calm and peaceful energy here. If we move the tables, this might be a nice place for morning yoga. I'm just about to have a little look at their vineyard, their orchard. So here we have a little tree with small fruit on. So if you can quite see that. They look like limes. And in fact, when I was talking to the owner earlier, he was explaining they come down here and get fresh limes for the cocktails and the food. It's very tranquil. It's very, very peaceful. And the energy here is, how can I describe this energy? The energy here just feels like it's sapping away the stress. I just feel as if any stress has just been dropped off me, and as I walk along this volcanic footpath, ash, dirt or gravel, I don't know what the proper term is. It has the same energy as, or very similar energy to dark crystals, such as quartz or jet. And even those are very individual on what they do, generally it removes negativity. And so if you have a problem with negativity in your life, a stroll through here will remove some of those energetic blocks. It's incredibly peaceful and would be a wonderful place for a meditation. We can do a meditation as a group and then find our own place for whatever type of plant feels right to us. This is almost like a cave, and it's just absolutely peaceful and relaxing. And as I turn around, there we have the rear of the hotel, and you can see some balconies. You can see the dining room, and just there up close are some old volcanoes. Here's some of the limes, and it's absolutely, I just can't get over how relaxing this place is. And I have to say, both are peaceful and tranquil for different reasons. Have a look at the video, tell me what your thoughts are, give me a comment, and click subscribe and all that sort of stuff. Give me a thumbs up, and that's it. It's just beautiful here. It's beautiful, it's so peaceful and relaxing.